Welcome to Yappin About Young Justice, a podcast retrospective about the cartoon series Young Justice. Now, we started this podcast as we are hotly anticipating a season 3 pickup from Netflix, and we decided to look back and commentate over episodes of Young Justice from the 2 seasons that they gave us. So without further ado, let's get started. My name is Holden.
And I'm Jackson.
And this is Yappin' About Young Justice. Alright guys, so turn on your copy of Young Justice, pull out your Netflix, pull out your DVD, pull out your iTunes, pull out your Amazons, maybe turn on the TV, because you live in a Truman Show-like world. And we're getting ready to hit play now. Got the Warner Brothers logo up.
Yeah. I'm Jackson, by the way.
And that's Jackson
co-host.
over there. I think I probably say that in the intro.
Oh, did you?
I don't know.
Who knows? But right now, we start out, we're on Infinity Island, and we got young Roy Harper here. Speedy taking on a bunch of Snake Eyeses.
Yep, Snake Eyes. What are that one eye and 3 eyes on the other side?
Because it's better to see that way.
No, it's not. Because then you're like, I can't see out of this. I can see better out of the 1 eye than I can out of the 3 eyes.
Or maybe you can see better at 3 eyes, but then the 1 eye feels weird because you're just...
That guy's a
on
terrible
1 eye.
security guard, though. That was just like... Okay. He just looks at the camera and then looks back at his stuff. Luckily, he did that one camera.
That's how we do. All right. So he's infiltrating some sort of
Some
crazy,
secret base.
evil organization island.
What we find out later is that this is the League of Shadows.
Oh. So he just beat the crap out of all these League of Shadows security guards?
Yeah, that use guns.
Roy's tough. Well, yeah. I mean, Arsenal here is pretty good.
Well, he doesn't go by Arsenal, Jackson. He goes by Red Arrow.
Oh.
Okay. Because he comes in and he's
Spoilers.
like, yeah, well, it's just weird because he comes in and he's like, my name's not Speedy, it's Red Arrow.
Red
And it's
Arrow.
like, well, that's kind of stupid, too.
I think Red Arrow.
I mean, well, if he wanted to be like his own man and get away from like Green Arrow, he shouldn't say Red Arrow. That's just a complete. I mean, Speedy's
maybe
like
he
a.
doesn't want to get out of Green Arrow. He's like, I just want to be an equal to Green Arrow.
I guess.
But yeah, but spoilers because the other Roy, the real Roy, becomes Arsenal because he's got that robot arm or something.
Yeah, and he's like, I got a lot of stuff, like this robot arm.
Yeah, 'cause he's like, I use guns, I use robot arms, I use bows and arrows.
But I'm still
Yeah,
a
see,
jerk.
and that guy just has one eye.
I never get that design choice where they always have the facial hair go like right up underneath the eye.
Oh yeah. they
how
put that
does his
on.
hair get all the way up there? His facial hair get all the way up there.
You know, maybe he's a wolf man or something. Or he's got hair all over his face.
Or maybe he like cuts it and glues it up there. He's like, I gotta make sure it has this weird look.
Yeah. Well, this is my look. I've had this for a long time.
Everybody loves it.
Establish my own look. Ah, good old beach day. Robin with his sunglasses and
Well, of course this is probably the best time that he's had his sunglasses on.
it's made the most sense.
That's made the most sense because it's
He's
sunny
at the
out.
beach.
So. But poor Kid Flash has to be in school.
No. Why are they not in school?
I don't know. I mean, I suppose Miss Martian, she's an alien.
She didn't have to
Aqualad's
go
a
to
fish man. Superboy's a clone.
Yeah. But why'd Robin skip school?
But I guess Robin, because Robin's going to grow up to be Nightwing, and he's just going to be like he can just like live off of Bruce Wayne's money.
Yeah, he's like, I don't need to go to school.
Yeah, he's like, I don't have to go to
My
school.
father's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Or my mentor or whatever.
Yeah, it's
I
like, well, of
adopted
course,
him.
like, Bruce is going to pay for everything that I need, so it's like, I
Yeah.
don't really need school. All I got to do is pretty much just train until I become, like,
Yeah.
I can take his place, and then I'll be Batman eventually. hopefully.
Yeah, so I can skip school whenever I want. Plus, I don't really have parents who are going to get on my back.
Yeah. Good thing those guys are off my back. Parents. Who needs parents?
Yeah. See, Kid Flash, this is when parents don't come in handy.
And here's the introduction of the new
Arrowette.
of Artemis, the new teammate, who, if you remember from the last episode, she shot the arrow that went right through Amazo, and then I guess she left
Yeah.
because she didn't show up.
And then they were like, who shot this arrow? And he was like, I don't know. When
Yeah,
actually
I use these arrows that really fuck you up.
Yeah. I don't like her name. It seems like she should have gone by like Arrowette or Speedy. If he was like, she's Speedy now that you want to be Red Arrow. And then he could be like, oh, so you replaced me?
Well, I didn't mind it because I feel like, Artemis is the Greek goddess who can shoot a bow and arrow and stuff like that, and that's fine. But I think it confuses you because there's another character named Artemis, and you're kind of like, oh, is that the Artemis? And it's like, no, it's not. This is a different Artemis.
Yeah, is that Wonder Woman's sidekick Artemis, or is this Green Arrow's? See, that's the thing. Green Arrow always names his sidekick after what somebody else's sidekick should be named.
Mm-hmm.
Like Speedy.
Should be
It makes
Flash,
more
Kid
sense for
Flashes.
that to be Kid Flash's name, Speedy. Or Artemis. That's more of a Wonder Woman type character.
Yep, and Red Arrow would be perfect, but he never wants to name him that. He's like, no, your name should be Speedy.
You're Speedy.
And you need to wear this dumb costume. No wonder he turned to drugs.
Yeah, confused. So who is this villain? This is Spider Cloud Man?
This is the League of Shadows.
Oh.
They kidnapped that lady, the blonde-haired scientist lady, to create these nano machines that can like hack into stuff.
So they're like, instead of assassinating, we've gone into hacking.
Hacking.
The League of Hackers.
Yeah, we're anonymous now.
Where we create these little bugs and then we hack into stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't really know why they wanted to do all this. Because I just watched this like a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember why they did this.
I haven't watched it in years.
Have you
really
watched all the episodes like in a row?
Yeah, I have. I've never watched them in a row. I actually kind of watched them all backwards. Because I watched all of like season 2 in a row, and then I watched like every episode of season 1, but kind of backwards.
Okay. I know that I kind of watched a lot with you and, on my own, but it wasn't ever like in a row. It was just kind of like, oh, if Jackson's watching one, I'll watch it with him. This is like the first time I've watched it like in a row.
Oh, okay.
Or even
So
seen
you're
a lot of
a
these episodes.
New perspective. And again, Flash is the only one in his stealth outfit.
Well, it's like I said, Flash is the most flashy.
Yeah, but look at her. She's in bright green.
Yeah,
She's got lime green on.
But it's also got a hint of dark green, so it blends in better with the dark. Aqualad doesn't need one either, but he's got one.
Yeah, and Robin, I know he's dark and sleek or whatever, but the whole backside of his cape is yellow. He's probably got more yellow surface area.
Yeah, but if he does that Batman thing where he puts his arms down and the whole cape drapes, then it's black. The thing is, he's too busy moving his arms around to show the yellow.
Yeah.
To show the yeller.
Yeah, it's like, stop moving your arms around. And look, she's got a white lab coat on.
Yeah, take that white lab. Put this black lab coat.
Yeah, she should have a black lab coat. And look at his hair. That's a dead giveaway too. Just saying.
They're also in a dark room with a light computer screen, so people from the outside can see that.
Yeah. Just saying, why bother with the stealth suit? So.
Philly.
Yes. Had to stop and get myself a Philly cheese steak.
The League of Shadows don't allow us to eat Philly cheesesteaks.
Did you stop and get yourself another Philly cheesesteak?
What did I get your ass back to Nanda Parbat?
Hey, have you ever had any Nanda Parbat cheesesteak? No, because it's gross.
It's all camel.
Yeah.
Just like camel meat or whatever.
Yeah, they take some cheesesteak, but their secret ingredient is they throw a bunch of camel hair on there. It's gross.
Well, I wasn't thinking that, but I was thinking more like that was camel meat instead of like steak meat.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be cheesesteak.
It's steak meat from a camel.
Camel steak.
Yes.
Yeah, it's you. They use camel steak and cheese whiz.
Artemis giving Superboy the look like, and Miss Martian like, I like Superboy though.
Yeah, Miss Martian likes Superboy.
I like Superboy. But Artemis doesn't care if they hear.
Yeah, Artemis likes everybody. Ooh, Cheshire. Is this Cheshire's first appearance?
Yes.
Who
Yes, sir.
becomes a large part of the show later on.
Yes.
I don't know if she. I don't ever remember seeing her wear like a mask like that in the comic. Like whenever
No.
I've seen her, she just kind of looks like just a regular girl. But
Yeah.
I like the mask in here. It makes sense because you're like, oh, that's why she's called Cheshire, because she's got a cat mask.
Yeah.
In the comic, I was just like, who?
Well, I literally was just reading a All-Star Batman,
Mm-hmm.
the Scott Snyder, not the Frank Miller
Uh-huh.
one, and he introduced Cheshire, and she pretty much looks like she does there,
But without
except
the mask.
without the mask.
Yeah, that's how I always saw her in the comic. And so I never got the fact that it's like, oh, she's called Cheshire because the Cheshire cat or whatever.
I mean, and it
But
also
she was always there as like, Roy's baby mama or whatever.
yeah, baby mama, and as we'll find out soon, she's related to somebody on the team.
On the team. Aqualad? Maybe. Or maybe
Robin?
it's her.
Miss Martian.
Yeah, she's actually Miss Martian's sister.
No, it's Artemis. She's Artemis' sister. And whatchamacallit's their dad, Sports Martian.
Good old sports master.
Watch out. How does that work?
Ooh, a little bit of foreshadowing of some love there, because he's like, ugh,
I
don't
hate
like
you. Yeah, because they like really don't like each other, and it's completely like crazy that he's just like, I don't like you. Like from the first moment he comes in, he's just like, you're because like when he met Miss Martian, he was like, ooh, Miss Martian, I really like you. Oh baby, you can get in my mind whenever you want to.
Mm-hmm.
But Artemis comes in and he's just like, you are a nasty woman.
Yeah, well, maybe he doesn't like, normal skinned girls.
And he's like, I like
I like
aliens.
green skinned girls. You can call me Captain Kirk. Because I like alien food. Baby.
Baby.
And, isn't she supposed to be like half Vietnamese? So maybe it's like, I don't like Asian chicks.
I don't like that Asian food.
Got sideways.
Is she
Kid
really?
Flash, you're horribly racist.
He's like, what do you mean, baby?
He's like, yeah, so my Flash, my Barry Allen isn't married to a black woman
Yeah.
or has black parents.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, like,
Was a Spider-Man?
yeah, this is the Spider-Man. And honestly, like, even like, Wally ends up with Linda Park.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Which, I mean, makes in line if whatchamacallit's Vietnamese. He
Yeah.
likes Asian women.
yeah, Wally does end up liking Asian women.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's whatever does whatever Spider-Man
Yeah.
can.
See, DC keeps using Marvel characters in their things.
Yeah, like they got Hook. Hook Man over there.
Yeah. I don't know if Hookman is a Marvel character.
It's Captain Hook from Peter Pan.
Yes. That Peter Pan comic that we all know, Stan Lee created, the amazing Peter Pan.
Ghost Rider.
Electra.
Ugh.
Yeah, but then Spider-Man, he's got like weird, like red color webs. It's kind of like gross. It's kind of like, are those his veins?
It's my blood.
Is
Oh,
it his blood? Are those like a bloody, like weird, like a bloody weird?
But they're like, we can't make them white because then we'll get in trouble.
Yeah, but if
Make
they're
'em
not
red.
white, then it kind of looks gross. Kind of looks like you're like.
Well, even
"Ugh,
if it
that
is
comes from
white,
his
it's still
body."
gross.
Yeah, but you're used to seeing it.
So they've obviously tricked them. Miss Martian pretended to be the scientist lady, where she is somewhere farther away.
We
And
got
he-
some
and
more
again-
fighting.
Kid Flash is like, "You're a dumb woman. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, you ruined the whole plan."
You guys ought to just get yourselves a room, huh?
That's what I'm talking about.
Shoot her. Oh, I thought she was gonna not shoot her, like in
Point Break.
Point Break, yeah, where she shoots the arrows up in the air. It's like,
See, she does this thing where she pretends to be knocked out. But then it's like, why didn't you just like keep going? Because you probably would have lost her eventually. Instead, you had to fight her on. What if you lost?
I mean, it's a.
What if you did that
She took
and
a
then you
gamble.
got your ass beat and you're like, damn it, I should have just kept going.
She took a gamble, Holden.
Yeah, it paid off, but what if she did? What if she lost?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the definition of a gamble. She's like, I could play it safe and maybe, I'd get her off my back, but I could gamble and I could take her out and definitely get her off my back. Then I could come in here, beat up Aqualad, and then take this lady.
And kill this lady.
Yeah, or kill this lady.
I'm gonna kill this lady.
Because she's uploading how to kill our nanobots
How to Kill Your Nanobots file.
by,
JPEG.
by Stephen King.
Superboy, the first one to jump as always. He's never listens.
Laser face. That's why he's got one eye, because it's a laser.
Laser face. No, that's taser face.
Taser face, yeah.
Hey, Robin, Dick Grayson, what are you doing in the Wayne building?
I'm not Dick Grayson. I've got a mask on. You can't tell who I am.
Yes, I can. You obviously Dick Grayson. You look and sound just like that little boy Bruce Wayne always brings in.
Little boys, we all sound alike.
Yeah, we all kind of sound like this. I'm
we
a
all
little
sound
boy.
like Tara Strong.
I'm a little boy. Oh,
Hey, I'm a little boy. We all sound just like Tara Strong.
Wanda, Cosmo. Cafeteria's on the 20th floor.
Jeez. Yeah, and I go down to the 20th floor to get my lunch.
Yeah, I wanted to get a Philly cheesesteak, but
Yeah, in this Philadelphia Wayne Tech building. Oh shit! You finished the virus.
now there's no reason to
Just
kill her.
kill her. Why you gotta talk to her?
Well, because the thing is, they were gonna kill her because she was gonna figure out a way to do it. She already did. So they're like, well, we might as well keep you around because we might need to come after you again someday.
Or we
So-
could just kill you, make an example of you that, hey, you don't betray the League of Assassins and get away with it.
Well, if you betray them, you got to figure out a way to double cross them in order to not get killed, so that you can be useful.
Yeah, because you're
for 'em
setting
in
a
the
dangerous
future.
precedent, though, that it's like, hey, if you... Because it's more like, if you take a shot at the League of Assassins, you best not miss. But if you don't miss, then you're fine. They'll leave you alone.
No, the thing is that you gotta take the shot, but then you also have to figure out a way to, the League of Shadows will move, but you gotta figure out a way to redirect the bullet back at the League of Shadows which in turn, the League of Shadows will just be like, whatever, and then just move again.
Sounds real
The
confusing.
bullet will miss, and then the League of Shadows will just walk over to you and punch you in the face, and you're like, ow!
Seems real confusing. I feel like it'd be much simpler if the League of Shadows just killed her.
Whatever. They're not
It
going to
was
kill
just
somebody
like-
in a cartoon.
Okay, well maybe not kill her, but maybe they could have like crippled her or something.
She's like, I'm crippled.
Yeah, maybe she could have like stabbed her in the spine with one of those things.
I mean, realistically, they probably would do that because, of course, like you said, she's a genius, and they need her for future, like evil.
yeah,
plans
but there's
and
plenty
stuff
of
like that.
geniuses in the world.
Yeah, but not nanotechnology, Jason.
What about the Atom?
The Atom doesn't deal with nanotechnology. He directs in microbiology or whatever, or micro.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows somewhat about
Technology.
nanotechnology. He's always fighting nanotechnology.
It's microtechnology he deals with. She deals with nanotechnology.
nanotechnology.
There's a difference.
Okay, well I'm sure there's somebody out there that deals in like mini technology.
Yeah, that's
Mini tech.
Puck from Alpha Flight.
Yeah, and you just get that guy, and you get some slightly smaller robots or whatever.
But they're like, you're part of the team. Even though you let What's-Her-Face go. You're part of the team.
Yeah, but have they let like every one of their villains go so far?
Either that or they killed him.
Yeah, well, we either let you go or we kill you. There's no jail.
It's one or the other. Let you go or kill you. Gotham City.
I like that they have these teleporter things. Those are cool. Because it kind of makes it like, you know, they can't just teleport like anywhere. So it kind of takes away some of the like Deus Ex Machina of.
Oh, that they're like, we gotta get to this place.
Yeah.
Teleport us there.
Yeah, but they're like, we have to find like one of these weird random phone booths that we have everywhere.
Like the Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like the Matrix. To where they can't just be like, Scotty, beam me up.
Scotty. Beam.
And then he's like,
Yeah.
I can't get a read on you. And he's like, why? He's like, I don't know. It's because it's not time for you to come up yet, Captain.
I don't know. It's not time for you to come up, Captain. And he's like, Scotty, I'm getting my ass beat by these giant monsters. And he's like,
And they're like,
sorry,
you're going to have to
Captain."
figure something out, Captain. Yeah, see, it gives you a more believable reason.
See, they didn't say anything about the light in this one.
There was no light pun. They
At least
showed the
At
light.
least I don't think so.
but
Let
he
me
wasn't
go
like,
back. Yeah, I don't think there was a light
We'll
pun
make
there.
sure they see the light.
In the light. But yeah, Jackson. What about this episode? What would you give this episode?
I give this one. This one was fine. I thought this one, you know, it had like a lot of cool stuff from Red Arrow and dealt with the League of Assassins. We got our first episode with Artemis and Cheshire. You know, I'd give this one a. You know what? I'm straight up giving this one like a 7.5.
Highest one.
Highest one yet. My favorite episode yet. Because I don't think this one had anything annoying in it. It wasn't, except for the stealth suits. But it was, you know, it was a good episode. It had some cool stuff in it. It wasn't one of the, like, absolute best episodes, but it was like a good, solid episode. 7.5 out of 10.
All right, guys.
Maybe even an 8 out of 10. Who knows?
All right, guys. You heard it. You heard it first. 7.5 out of 10 from Jackson. So, yep, the episode's wrapped up, and I guess we're ready to go. You got anything else to say, Jackson?
Nothing but Netflix. If you're listening, you ought to bring back Young Justice. That would be something that we'd all like.
Yep,
I'd rather see Young Justice than a season 3 of Marco Polo or whatever.
You like Marco Polo.
Yeah, but not as much as Young Justice.
Oh, so if they were like, we're canceling Marco Polo.
Yeah, if they're like, we have to cancel Marco Polo at the expense of Young Justice, I'd be like, you know what? Do it.
But the thing is, they're like, well,
We're gonna put all
we
these
could
Asian
do, we
actors
could
out
do,
of work.
we could do 3 more seasons of Marco Polo, or just one more season of Young Justice.
I was like, that makes no sense.
Well, that's how it works.
Because Marco Polo is real expensive.
That's how it's working, Jackson.
Like it's more.
That's how it works, Jackson.
I stand behind Young Justice. I'd like to see another season, even if it costs me 3 mediocre seasons of Marco Polo.
Yeah, but you get 3 seasons of Marco Polo, and who knows, maybe those 3 might be great.
They could be.
And you get 1 season of Young Justice, which might suck.
I mean, this is Young Justice podcast. I'm not going to say, you know what? I'll take the Marco Polo. You know what? Let's pick something neutral. What's a different Netflix show? What's one that I don't watch? Peaky Blinders. If they were like, we'll give you 8 seasons of Peaky Blinders that are going to be great in exchange for 1 mediocre season.
I feel like the only reason you're dodging the question is because you would have chosen Marco Polo. But as always, guys, it's been Jackson. I've been Holden. You guys stay fresh, and we'll stay yapping. Bye.